For India, this agreement holds vast promise, ranging from expanded market access and job creation to greater influence in global trade dynamics. From India's perspective, the agreement has both immediate and long term economic dividends. One of the most significant gain is preferential access for Indian goods in the British market. Agriculture and food processing may also gain, albeit cautiously, while India may allow some entry to British agricultural products under strict quality norms. The larger advantage lies in enhanced Indian exports like basmati rice, marine products, and organic goods. With the growing awareness of sustainable and exotic foods in UK, Namaskar friends, I welcome you all to the digital media of Uday India, and today in India Things, I want to speak about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to UK. You know that the approval of the India-UK Free Trade Agreement FTA by the Indian Cabinet just ahead of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to London marks a momentous milestone in bilateral relations. Slated to be signed on July 24 during Prime Minister Modi's high-profile visit, the comprehensive economic and trade agreement represents more than just an economic partnership. It is a strategic realignment in the world of grappling with post-pandemic recovery, supply chain vulnerabilities, and rising protectionist sentiments. For India, this agreement holds vast promise, ranging from expanded market access and job creation to greater influence in global trade dynamics. From India's perspective, the agreement has both immediate and long term economic dividends. One of the most significant gain is preferential access for Indian goods in the British market, which has traditionally been a high value, high consumption destination. The UK, no longer bound by European Union trade policies post Brexit, is keen to diversify its trade partners, and India's growing manufacturing sector presents a natural complement. So, sectors like textiles, pharmaceuticals, gems and jewelry, and automotive components are expected to benefit from the reduced tariffs, making Indian exports more competitive. In return, the UK gains entry into a vast consumer market of over 1.4 billion people, where rising middle class demand is reshaping consumption patterns. A key highlight of the agreement is the opening up of the UK's services sector, especially in areas like IT, architecture, legal consultancy, and financial services. Indian IT companies and professionals have long sought easier access to British markets, but regulatory hurdles and work visa restrictions have been major bottlenecks. The FTA is likely to address these through smoother visa procedures for skilled professionals, mutual recognition of professional qualifications, and collaborative frameworks for technology and innovation. For India, where the services sector constitutes more than 50% of the GDP, this is a crucial win. Another major gain is in the domain of investment. The FTA is expected to create a more stable and predictable investment environment by reducing red tape and offering dispute resolution mechanisms. The agreement will encourage UK-based companies to invest in India's infrastructure, green energy, education, and manufacturing sectors. This comes at a time when India is pushing hard for Make in India 2.0 and production-linked incentive schemes across the key sectors. British capital and expertise can help accelerate this transition while generating employment and technology transfer. Agriculture and food processing may also gain, albeit cautiously, while India may allow some entry to British agricultural products under strict quality norms. The larger advantage lies in enhanced Indian exports like basmati rice, marine products, and organic goods. With the growing awareness of sustainable and exotic foods in UK, Indian agribusiness are poised to benefit if their branding and marketing are effectively executed. However, every FTA also comes with trade-offs. India must ensure that domestic producers, especially MSMEs and farmers, are not overwhelmed by cheaper imports from the UK. Safeguard clauses, quality checks, and phased tariff reductions will be necessary to protect sensitive sectors. Similarly, the intellectual property regime, environmental standards, and data protection frameworks in the UK may impose compliance cost on Indian firms. It is essential that these are addressed equitably in the agreement to ensure the gains are inclusive and sustainable. Geopolitically, this deal also sends a strong message as India seeks to reduce its over-dependence on any single trading bloc, especially in the context of a more assertive China and an unstable global order. The India-UK FTA acts as a diversification strategy. For the UK, it is a validation of its global Britain vision post-Brexit. For India, it is a testament to its growing stature as a confident, outward-looking economy that is ready to shape global trade rules. In essence, the India-UK FTA is not just a tariffs and quotas, it is a forward-looking partnership built on shared values, historical ties, and converging strategic interests. If implemented wisely, it can usher a new era of economic dynamism, create quality jobs, and set a template for future trade agreements India pursues with other developed nations. That's all for today. Stay tuned with Uday India and subscribe to Uday India. Bharat Mata Ki Jai.